Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you about an experience that I had in 1995. It was a dream, and in this dream, I was lying down, and beside me was this window with this chiffon see through clear curtains. All of a sudden, they started moving as if the wind was blowing them, and what appeared out of nowhere was a woman attached with a gown of the same material as the curtains were. Now, keep in mind, it was a dream. So the woman was absolutely beautiful. She had like this thick, luscious, black, rich hair, and it was cascading with these big curls down to her waist. And she was just beautiful, model quality, if you know what I mean. Now, she had perfect makeup on, and she looked at me and she said, I can't come near you and give you a hug because you wear that around your neck. Why don't you remove it so I can come near you? So at that moment, I looked down and there was this cross that I don't remember putting on, but it was there. But this cross was illuminating as if it was a flame, the shine of a flame. So it wasn't burning or anything. It just felt very comfortable, like a normal cross arm around me. And I looked at her and I said, well, if you're really my friend and you want to come near me, you should be accepting me with what I wear around my neck. So she became very angry and started high-pitched screaming, and her arms went out like this, and her head started going side to side real fast, mechanically fast, super fast, almost sonic fast, where I was seeing her, I don't know, what do you call it? The reflection moving or something. It was weird. So from this, I turned my back to her and I went in the dream. I was going to go to sleep. Like I couldn't be bothered with her. So as I was falling asleep in the dream, I actually woke up from the dream and I got up and I went to go to the kitchen to get a glass of water, and I noticed something moving in my living room. So I looked, and I thought I was still dreaming while I was awake, but I knew I wasn't. And I was seeing this woman in the middle of my living room. But this time she didn't even have feet, and she wasn't standing on the ground. She was just floating. So when I seen her, I heard a voice say, fall on your knees and pray the three main prayers. So I did. And my three main prayers are the Our Father, Hail Mary, and Glory Be. As I was praying in a loud voice, she started roaring. As she roared, her arms and her hands just changed into these weird claws. And then her body stayed the same and her hair, but her face changed. It was almost like a morph of a wolf with almost an alligator mixed. What it was like a wolf's face, but the snout, it came like a skinny like a wolf's snout, but it had the teeth and just like a crocodile, and the skin was just like a crocodile skin. It was horrid. So as I'm praying, as she started roaring, she moved backwards away from me, and she hit my wall. When she hit my wall, it looked like fireflies all over my living room, and then it was dark and quiet again. So it disturbed me a bit, but being me and the life I've lived since birth, I've been exposed and I've seen many, many things that some of you might find a little too out there if I ever start talking about it. But anyway, as the years went by in 2018, I was revisited about this dream and this vision, and it was about this cross I had gotten in 2005. And this was when Pope John Paul passed and Pope Benedict entered, I was given the cross of St. Benedict. So in 2018, the Vatican apparently received a high rise of reports of possessions. So they decided to create a new course, I guess, or some form of a course to train priests from, I believe it was 50 countries, so that they can perform nothing but exorcism. And this is the cross that they use, the cross of St. Benedict. Now, this cross has words on one side and words on the other. Now, on one side, it speaks about having the power to control and to bind any demon, even Lucifer. And the other side is a declaration of your trust and faith of the Holy Trinity, which is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, from birth, I was born with special words, and these words are this: Sanctos Dominus Soptre, Maribili Deus y Sanctus Suis, Domini. These are very, very, very powerful words. Some of you out there might say, she's just making these words up. Am I? Are you sure about that? You see, the human mind will trick you. It'll keep you locked in the earthly mundane, but there's more to us. So when you think that somebody is acting off, I don't mean off as in a stressful day or even there's mental health, because there's all sorts of off. The off I'm talking about is diabolical off, where things are just not natural. Well, I don't want you going around thinking your neighbors or your enemies must be possessed. But the fact is, worldwide, the rise of hate, the rise of crime, the rise of war, and so on, has gone up since 2018. Much worse. So, if you want to do what's right, the right thing is this: pray for your fellow man. It doesn't matter where your faith comes from. It doesn't matter where you're from. You see, brotherhood and sisterhood is universal. It's worldwide. And we're all from different veins. That means we all are the fruits of many different roots. So that being said, don't judge another person. Pray. Do what is good. Do what is proper. Here's an example. Don't kill anyone. Don't steal from anyone. Don't lie to anyone. It's just very basics. And these basics come from common sense. We're all born from it. We all have it. It doesn't matter if you have mental health issues. It doesn't matter if you have spiritual issues. Whatever issues you may have, goodness and common sense lives in all of them, in all these characters. Don't put blame. Pray for one another, because the earth needs prayers now more than ever. We need to pray for each other, not hate one another. We need to understand by not understanding and being okay with that. It's not our place to always understand, but it is our place to be unconditionally giving and good and patient. These are very easy qualities. I understand to some people it's just not as easy to come by these qualities, but if we're all creatures of habit, And if you put good habits, you're going to receive good results. Anyway, thank you for listening to me today. Have a wonderful day.